Hello, everybody. This is Tips with Steve Pebb again. Now, what we're going to do a video on how to eat crab legs. Now, we got here. We got some jalapeno peppers and the shrimp, big old jumbo. We got big jumbo shrimp. Everybody knows how to eat the shrimp. And we got the nice crawdads. We got some big nice crawdads and potatoes, got the little potatoes, they're hot, I can't touch them very long, crawdads, crab legs, mushrooms. Now these mushrooms are out of this world. Now what I normally do, this is a small one, because this is just for us and a few good friends, close friends. They coming there on their way, and that's why we ain't got a big deal. Usually we got about, I don't know, 10, 15 people come, but like I said, this is a real quick deal. We wanted to do a video, and that sausage. Oh, the sausage is so good. The sausage is good. Now, what I normally do on a bigger one, we got two of these here pots, and I get a rotisserie chicken. You go to Walmart, get a rotisserie chicken, and you put one of them rotisserie chickens in with the crab legs and the shrimp and all that, and the crawdads and the vegetables and oh man, that rotisserie chicken, it tastes so good. And but we put lemons and oranges. We put celery. You put anything, garlic. Really, we didn't put no garlic today, but garlic really good. And so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show everybody knows how to eat the shrimp and the crawdad, but I'm going to show you how I do the crab legs and how I do this deal. But what I want to do first, I'm going to show you one thing. I'm going to get this butter up. We just warm this butter up, and I'm going to put this butter, mix it up. It's some good butter. Oh, this is pure butter, unsalted butter. And I'm going to put this back over here. Now, what we do, the water is still hot. It's still hot on that pan. And so what we do, we'll put this, when we're done with the video, we'll take this butter, after we put butter in everybody's bowls, we're going to put the pot back on top of that pot. And that pot warmth will keep this butter warm so it don't sag up. I guess that's what you call sag up. I call it sag up. Here in Oklahoma, it's called sag up. Okay, now, what we're going to do, we're going to view the potatoes and everything, so you can see it looks a lot better when we do a bigger one, and we do a bigger one all the time. But here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pick me out one of these for here. Where's what the tools you're going to need? You're going to need some claw crackers. I don't know what you call them, but they're called crackers. You need one of these. Some people need one of these. I really don't need one of these. And a regular fork, and sometimes you want to use a knife. Now what I do, I take these, we have lobster a lot of times. We'll do lobster. And all y'all familiar with pork chop. Pork chop's my pet, and she's very smart. And she loves all this crawdads, the lobster, we put in her pen, and she goes to town on the lobster and the crawdads. But I want to tell y'all something. A lot of times when we have a big cookout, I don't want to feed her too much because I don't want her getting used to seafood, because then she won't eat nothing but seafood. And but I'll take a lot of this stuff and I'll take out here in the driveway and I'll pour it out on the driveway. And then when you run over it with the vehicle, it cracks it, crunches it, and breaks down the shells and all this. And then you might have a little bit of meat left in the heads of the crawdads. Some people suck the heads out, the juice, and some don't. But there's still a lot of food in the crab legs, the crawdads, and the chickens come through. Chickens, guineas, peacocks, they come through and they'll eat what's cracked out on the ground, and they'll eat. It's good for their heart. It's seafood. It's good for their heart. Stay healthy that way. And just like me, you can see I'm very healthy because I eat a lot of fish and seafood, and potatoes and chicken and So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this here like this. And we're gonna put this here like this. You're gonna put this here like this. And then what you gonna do? Now, I'm not gonna eat in front of y'all. Oh, buckets. I got 4 buckets today because we're gonna have about 8 people come eat with us. But usually we got about 10 buckets because we got 3 of these tables full and then all these chairs and then we got tables over here. But what you want to do first, you want to break all these off like this. Now, what you can do is you can take this stuff. A lot of people won't do it. You go to them buffets, them seafood buffets, and then they just take all this and they just throw it in the scrap bucket. They don't eat it. I'd take it, and if I had to pay for this like I'm doing here, then I will get this out. Then you break this knuckle off, you throw it in your bucket, and then you break this next one off like that. There ain't no meat in there, so you throw that away. Then you take this, and then you take it, and then you pull the, I don't know what you call that, the ligament. Then you take this white part, and you barely break it. You just barely break it. Then you turn it over, and you barely break it again. And then it comes right out. Just throw it in the butter. Throw it in your butter bowl. Now I'm going to show you another thing real quick. Now, this is what a lot of people do too. Take that. You take your knife. Break that like that. Now you got just a little bit of meat. That's okay. The chickens will eat it. Okay. Now, if you're good like I am, you take this and you take it and it'll just come out like that. Put it in the butter. Now I'm going to show you another thing here. You take this claw here, take that out. You just take that off here like that. But here, watch this now. Watch me here on this deal. Uh-oh. See? You break this off. Tilt it down, pull it out. Now, it ain't a whole lot of meat, but it's pretty good meat. You put it over here with this part, right? Now, this what you can do. I do this a lot of times. Get out of here, Hambone. Hambone, he's healthy. He likes seafood too. Now, I use this as a toothpick. But what you do, you don't want to carry this around. So you take this and you put it in the deal on your headband, and you carry it, and you get your toothpick. Everywhere you go, you got a toothpick. Okay. Now let's get this in here. Now you got this knuckle here. You'll break this knuckle right here. Now there's meat in here, but okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to break this open like this, real slowly, pull it out. That's I say you can look right there, it's like a culvert, water could run through it. It ain't no good, so throw it in there. Now you take this, that's a good piece of meat there. Put it right here in this pile. Now you take this knuckle off right here, and what you can do, now there's different ways of doing this. You can break it like this. You can crack it. It just cracks off. It's easy. Even if you're an old person and you got get all that little stuff, because I'm going to tell you a secret here in just a minute on this little stuff. And then you can take this little fork and scoop that out. See there? That's a good piece of chunk of meat right there. Now it's clean. Now these crab legs, $17.99 a pound. Now, if you're paying $17, that's almost $18 a pound. You take that's a lot of crab meat right there. Put it in this pile. Put it in this pile. I'll tell you what we're going to do with that here in just a minute. But let me get done with this. Let me get all this meat out here, because there's a lot of good meat in here. You can also use your crab crackers and break this, but it's empty. It's done. It's trash. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to take this. Now, there's a couple different ways of doing this. You can break this now, or you can break it later. It's sort of like pay me now or pay me later. but let's pay me now. Okay, you take it real slow and then kind of come down, and then you got a little bit more of that meat. You get all this meat. It's good. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you here in a minute what this meat's good for. And you may just want to put it in the butter and eat it, or now all of them has always got this here crack right here. I don't know if y'all can see this crack. Can you? Can you see that crack? Now what you can do is you can take this crack and you can open it like that and get the whole piece out just like that. Okay, see this here little, that's the tip of the claw. And then you got I know some people put this right here in this pile, and some people call this the lollipop because it's a big chunk of meat. It's good meat, yeah? And this here, scrap. Now I'm gonna show you another thing. One more real quick. One more. Let's get this here big one right here. I'll break this big one off here. Okay? Now, see how that it all come out a little bit. Don't cheat. Don't eat none before you put it in the butter. That's cheating. Okay, you can take this cracker, the call cracker, and you can put it in there. Just barely, just a little. Don't use all your muscles, because some of y'all strong old people, and y'all might just go ahead and destroy, damage this. Be like a. Well, I don't know what you'd call it. You take that. Now you got the meat out of that, and okay. Then you go over here and you just peel it like you're peeling a onion or a lemon or whatever. And okay, now there you go, the big piece of meat. Put it in the butter, back in the butter. Okay, now what I tell you, we're almost done, folks. We're almost done. Okay, now what I want to tell you about this here stuff. Okay, now they got what they call poor boy sandwich. Po' boy. And not like me, poor boy, but a po' boy sandwich. You take all this here meat and you put it in a little bowl, and then you get go to YouTube or Google how to make po' boy sandwiches. And you get your ingredients. Some people use mayonnaise, some use all kinds of different spices and stuff. You get your bun, put it on a flat top grill, put your butter down, grill your bun. You can use hot dog bun or any kind of bun, and then you take this, mix this up in the bowl, and then you get this and you make your po' boy sandwich. Really, really good stuff here, because it's hard to scrape it and eat it like that in butter because it's all flaky and fall apart. And I'm going to show you one real quick question here. One more real quick thing. I know y'all know how to do it, but you get these jumbo shrimp. That's trash. Throw it away. Jumbo shrimp. Man, they're good. Now, okay, crawdad. This is how I do the crawdad. I twist the crawdad just like that. Suck the head. The juices come out really good. Now the chickens, pork chop, the guineas, the peacocks, everybody likes these. They'll eat this up. They'll throw that away. Then you take, now here's the trick. And you do lobster the same way. You take this here flipper tail, it's the tail, and you twist it. You twist it just like that. You tear that off. Squeeze it like that. Squeeze it one time like that. You just peel it up like that. And then you take this part and it comes right out. You twist it and wiggle it. You wiggle it a little bit. Okay, now what I do, I take this, this is your vein where he goes to the bathroom, his intestine or whatever. You take that, that's trash. And I take this, I don't eat it. I do not eat that. But what I do, I don't got no chickens here right now, but the chickens love this. I'll put it in the I'll just throw it over there. The chickens come by here in a little while and eat it. And you take the tail and you put it in there. Now, I always, with my rotisserie chicken, I put hard-boiled eggs in my mix. And I get the spices in the hard-boiled eggs and boil them hard-boiled. Everybody loves the hard-boiled eggs. There ain't no hard-boiled eggs left after one of my cookouts, because everybody loves the hard-boiled eggs. But another trick. Here's a trick. A mushroom. You take these mushrooms, you cut them in half, or you don't have to cut them in half. You take it, you put it in the butter. Then you take your potato. Cut your potato in 4 pieces. Now, people with big mouth like me, you don't have to cut it in 4 pieces. You just cut it in 2 pieces. Drop it in the butter. Now, what you do is you take your potato in the butter. Oh man, that's so good. And your mushroom. Look at here. Look at this. Oh man, it's so good. So, hold on a minute. I'll get my toothpick here. Okay. Now, I think I did show you this last part. I think I did. But let me show you again. Take that. Now that's gone. There ain't nothing in there but air. The air you breathe. Now you take this and you take that out like that. Now you got that piece of meat. Now, what you can do, pull it down. Now, see how I'm pulling this down? Okay, it's not working today. It's sort of like me not working. I'm not working today. This ain't working today, but it's trying to. But what you do, you take this, and you do it like you do this thing here. You break it like that, and then you pull it out real slow and soft. Now, that don't look like a bunch of meat, but you put, for $18 a pound, you get a bunch of these. It's plenty of meat to make you po' boy sandwich. And then one more thing real quick. I'm gonna tell you, I don't even wait and do all that other crazy stuff. I just take it out here like this, eat half, put it in the butter. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell you folks, thank you very much for what, no, one more thing. Sausage, jalapeno peppers. If y'all like oh my God, that's hot. Okay. I'm not going to show you how to eat a sausage because everybody knows how to eat sausage. I'm going to thank y'all for watching this video. Thank you very much. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, feel sorry for me and give it a thumbs up. And subscribe to it if you want to see more videos, because I'm going to make videos all the time. I'm fixing to make a video on how to do a shrimp crawdad crab boil, and it's going to contain everything, all my ingredients. I'm going to show you how much ingredients, what kind of ingredients. I'm going to add the garlic, the onion. You take an onion, cut it in half. You take your my mouth's burning. The lemon. Cut 6 lemons in half, put them in there. Some people squeeze the lemon juice in there. Don't squeeze the lemon juice. It'll give you arthritis in time. Just drop them in there. That hot water boiling is going to boil the lemon juice out. And then take you 6 to 8 oranges, cut them in half. Everybody squeezes the oranges. More arthritis. Gives you arthritis in the fingers, the wrists, the elbows, the shoulders, the neck, your mouth. So don't squeeze, just drop them in the water. And the chicken, I'm going to show you the chicken. And y'all probably start putting rotisserie chicken in your crab boil. So thank you, and God bless you people. And go cook you some of this and get your friends together, because the world's short, time's short. You never know when you're going to have another cookout. And get your close friends that appreciate you as your friend. Have them come eat, break bread with them. I love eating. And thank you again, and God bless you people. And goodbye.